you once again for tuning into Porch Talk. Yes, it's me by myself. This time there will still be guests. Me and my husband will be filming shortly. And also Miss Fifi the Plug will return, as I told you before. And we're going to be going with the skits too very shortly. Anyhow, today is a special episode because I am addressing my followers. I was blessed enough to have someone to appreciate the show, actually 2 people, and reach out and send me some material they wanted me to cover. So without further ado, the person says, basically they want to let me know that they appreciate my YouTube channel and that they are a fan of what I'm doing. They go on to say, as a black community, we are in crisis mode. We need to stand up and unite with our race to create jobs, opportunities, and more importantly, love. I agree. I trust that you will take this attachment and see fit to educate others. In the current climate of Me Too, Black Lives Matters, we are seeing prominent individuals facing the double lives they lead. They basically thank me and tell me to keep on doing what I'm doing. Now, before I go on to read this attachment to the email, I want to express that these are not opinions or views on my own, but I will give my feedback and I will give it accordingly. Keep in mind that I have no vested interest other than to give my fans what they want. The intent is never to put anyone out there and shame them. I mean, but at the same token, if you're acting an ass, you're acting an ass. I can't apologize for that. So, without further ado, the attachment goes to say, it appears as if Detroit television anchor Glenda Lewis seems to live this upright existence in front of as well as behind the television camera. Instead, she is one of the most articulate, charming, and intelligent individuals to grace television. In fact, her biography on the WXYZ website states Glenda takes journalism very seriously and is a journalist for the viewers. This is a far cry from the hazing Lewis participated in at Michigan State University. As a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Lewis took part in lewd and reprehensible activities, which included beating prospective members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, spitting on these young women, hitting these young women with objects, throwing items at them in public, calling them names such as bitches and stupid fucks. Basically, Lewis and other members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority made it their job to dehumanize women at Michigan State University, the Delta Zeta chapter. In this current era of Me Too and Lives Matter, it is important to note that Lewis seems to live this double life. With care, compassion, and love for her career, she has a past that involves shameful acts. In addition to Lewis, other women who are members of Alpha Kappa Sorority also took part in the hazing of individuals who were interested in joining Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Okay, and then it goes on to list other women. Basically, as this attachment goes on, basically it's saying this woman portrays an image of one person when in fact, when it came to operating in the sorority capacity, she was basically being a hypocrite. Now listen, I for one have never ever been interested of being in a sorority, and I don't doubt anybody who is in one. I've got a family member who is a part of one, so you know, it's different strokes for different folks. No one's gonna whip my ass and disrespect me to be a part of shit. People do things for different reasons. I just always felt like that's just not me. I'm not going through that. If I want to go to war, I want to go to combat, that's going to be my choice and I'm going to get paid for it. I understand there are perks of being a part of sororities. I get that. Hazing in the sorority has just recently, in the last maybe 5 years, maybe a little bit more, have really come to light as being an issue and unacceptable. I don't think that you have to demean people and beat the hell out of them to get their loyalty and pledge to the sorority. However, that's how they choose to do things. I know they're coming down on that. Here's the thing. Most people are hypocrites. Let's just be real. A lot of people live in hypocrisy. Their own hypocrisy. What's an issue to one man might not be an issue to another. Nobody is perfect. Just in general, I have nothing to say about Glenda Lewis. She does her job. I just think that it is unnecessary to be calling people out of their names and stuff like that. It is. Does that speak against her character? I mean, people be in a certain mode. I'm sure at that time she was wearing the hat of I'm in sorority mode. She's in it. That's her thing, so they understand it. Again, that has never been my thing, never been anything that I'm interested or have been interested in. So I wouldn't even go along with that bullshit. Clearly, because I'm not in one. So I think everything is subjective. I get where the person is going, and I understand your concerns. We do need to be with love, but again, I think the best way I could address this situation is this. You don't want to get your ass whooped. You don't want to be called stupid names and be somebody's pussy. Don't join the sorority. Don't join the fraternity, because this is what they do. And for that very reason, I don't do it. When you don't agree with something, you don't do it. Those who choose to go through it and comply, to me, they're saying it's okay. So, I mean, even though it's not okay, that's just my take on it. Please feel free to go in the comments if there is something, whoever sent this email, if there's something that you feel to further rebut what I'm saying, I'll be more than happy to do another video and go ahead and give my thoughts on how you feel. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in to Porch Talk. Catch you next time. Bye. Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.